Okay, I want to check out, this is a short video from Dr. Phil going off that hand sign. Andrew Tate inspired him to come out of his shell.
Moms out there, if you have a son,
what's the context on
I
this
bet
video?
you have no idea.
Well, the context of the description says, recently, parents across America were Googling, who's Andrew Tate, making him number 3 in Google search of 2022, right behind Queen Elizabeth and Trump.
Wrong.
Tate claims to be helping young men acquire lots of money, drive luxury cars, and pick up women. However, in August 2022, Tate was banned on all social media and Uber Eats for his misogynistic viewpoints. 24-year-old Ben says he was a teen who had zero self-esteem. And yeah.
All right.
Yeah, what is happening out there. So you might want to pull up a chair and listen.
All right. I'll do what you told me.
Our first guest, 24-year-old Ben, says when he was a teen, he had zero self-esteem, never got past the first date, and felt powerless with girls. But he says men like Andrew Tate inspired him to break out of his shell.
A woman's primary biological role is to make kids. So the more fertile she...
Biological role, not societal role, not gender, you know, whatever. Biological, aka this is what your body does. It's not, okay, just to give you guys...
But it's funny how I heard the misogyny in that statement because I'm so because I hear the programming all the time, but what he said is objectively true.
It's like, it's actually true. Like women are the, but not just women anymore.
Men can get pregnant.
Weird, trans, whatever can have, I don't know, bro. I can't even follow along. Guys, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be understanding, but this shit's confusing. Quit confusing me.
It's not like confusing.
It's a new shit. It's some new shit, some new definition every single day. I do not live my life to please you. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, and let me be very fucking clear.
Okay.
If you cannot accept yourself for who you are, why should I accept you for who you are? You can't accept your gender? Why should I accept yours? It makes no sense. If you can't accept yourself, why should I accept you? First, you got to learn how to love yourself before you ask others to love you. Just a reality check.
She is, the prettier she is, the more feminine sexual energy she has. But for men, our primary biological purpose is to build things. A high status, high value man is a man who...
L drip, chat. Terrible drip.
Terrible drip, and this is a Tate fanboy. I can already tell he's a Tate fanboy, but an undeveloped one. I don't know what he's gonna say, but this primary role of a man is to build shit. Who told you this? Where are you getting this information?
What do you think the primary role of a man is, if not to build shit, and not to create and provide?
I mean, create and provide is different than to build.
Yeah, but maybe he's just not articulate enough.
Okay, perfect. Let's continue. I'm also like very understanding that a lot of these people that make these quick, fast switches are also very impressionable. And it's important to understand, like this guy looks like Andrew, right? So
does he?
No, and the sense like he's wearing glasses, his head shaved. I don't know.
Bro, if Andrew wore this, bro, I would.
Bro, that's classic. Look at the Peaky Blinders, bro. That's normal.
I wonder what
Tristan.
Are you kidding me? He looks like he drinks mate.
You know what's interesting? The logo of NPR.
What is it?
Pull it up.
It's a Matrix thing?
Brother, come on.
Okay, we're taking a tangent chat.
Tangent chat. Tangents are good.
NPR logo. I'm drinking a mate. What is this? What does it mean?
Go to images. Scroll down. Who owns PBS Kids?
I don't know. PBS?
No. NPR.
Okay.
What do the characters look like in PBS? What in the icon right there?
What is it? This face?
Yeah. What's the meme that looks really similar to this?
Wojak?
No, brother. The meme.
Tell me, but I don't know.
The drone meme.
Oh. What's the drone meme?
NPC. Is it the NPC? I call them drones. You call them NPC meme.
This dude? Yeah, that's Wojak, bro. That's the name of it.
I don't know, bro.
I picked it right away. Okay.
That's what it looks like to me.
Okay.
All right, sorry.
Tangent.
builds valuable things. That's where his masculine sexual energy comes from. So a man's gonna judge a woman first and foremost by how fertile she is. That's why men care about a woman being soft. Men care about a woman being pure and healthy and nurturing, good at cooking, cleaning, and all that jazz, while women care about a man's status and a man's value. because that shows how good he is at building things, how good he is at taking care of his body and being strong enough to protect her and her children. It's not unfair that men care more about looks than women do. It's just how nature designed us.
Terrible drip.
Wow. So you understand women.
And is he short? The fuck?
Bro,
Why
look at his feet.
Why does he look like a... What are the little Willy Wonka helpers?
The Oompa Loompas.
Why does he look like an Oompa Loompa sitting on a chair? Hold up.
Manlet.
Can you pull... I'm sorry, I'm tangenting.
You've been on short people for a minute.
I want a tangent, bro.
Okay,
can
go
you
ahead.
just pull up? Can you just pull up the Willy Wonka characters? Oompa Loompa sitting on a chair, bro. Can you just give me some context here? Oompa Loompa sitting on a chair. Give me Oompa Loompa sitting on a chair, bro. Oh God,
I'm not Jamie.
Okay, yeah, bro. I was right, 100%.
Okay.
The man's Oompa Looping. All right. Sorry, the man's Oompa Looping.
Wanlet in the chat.
Yeah.
How do you understand women so well?
Oh, just life experience.
You see, he has a good question, bro. How do you understand women? So he's talking about the female nature, and this motherfucker's never interacted with a woman in the first place. That goes back to my point.
He's repeating everything you heard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've put myself out there a lot and had my fair share of learning. I've read a lot and experienced a lot of different...
Bro, why does head look like that for real, bro?
I don't know. Fuck the looks, bro. Don't worry.
Fuck the looks. You just made me look up an Oompa Loompa 5 seconds ago, and now it's fucked up. Now you're gonna be high and mighty about the way he looks, bro. You draw the line at the head shape, but not when it comes to his fucking Oompa Loompa feet, bro.
Perspectives, and did my best.
Bro, they did him dirty on that shot. Bro, hang on. Can you go back?
He looks really like short. Pinhead, whoa.
He's really small, bro. I feel bad for this man. He's really short.
What do you think? This is what he looks.
All together.
Even the teeth. Are you gonna tell me you don't look like this?
You're such a troll. Hang on, go back. But they actually did him dirty sitting on that chair, bro. He's literally, that chair is massive.
Yeah, his feet don't reach. The
fuck is it?
Yeah.
Why is that so big?
That is a big chair. That's a large chair. Okay.
You know what he looks like? What is this movie? They're like cone-headed dudes. Are they called coneheads? Conehead movie. Stop fucking coneheads, bro.
Bro, he didn't have self-esteem as a teen. We're making it worse, bro. He's probably gonna watch this.
Okay, sorry, bro.
Pull up what?
Conehead Chinese man.
Oh God.
And video. Sorry, bro. We're tangenting.
Oh God.
Put video. I gotta see the Chinese man singing, bro.
I wanted to go here.
Come on, bro. Put Shua Tong. He's gonna be singing. They titled that shit Chinese egghead.
Chinese conehead.
Singing. Oh yeah, there you go. 26 million views. Come on, bro. It's a hit.
雪花飘飘，北风萧萧，天地一片苍茫。
I've read a lot and experienced a lot of different perspectives and did my best to put them all together.
You're a sexual energy coach.
Yes.
He's a sexual energy coach. Also, Dr.
I told you, he was kind of full of shit. Here's the thing. They kind of did Andrew Tate extremely dirty on this video because
they did it on purpose. They picked him to make Andrew Tate fans look like losers.
They didn't bring a representation of Tate.
No, they wanted. This is all psyop. They wanted to make him look bad.
Definitely did not bring a guy that represents Tate's ideals. 100%. Tate would look at this guy and be like, "Go get changed." That's the first thing to say.
Help me with that.
Tate would never approve of that collar with a sweater, bro. Which is no chance whatsoever.
At least put the collar out of this. Yeah.
It's a sexual energy coach.
So I help men with their mindsets, getting in touch with their masculinity, figuring out their goals, and what sorts of action steps they can take to make those goals real when it comes to dating and relationships.
Look at her face.
You know what it is? Here's the thing. So here's the thing. I see the kid right now. Look at his eyes.
Getting in touch with their masculinity, figuring out their goals, and what sorts of action.
He's extremely nervous, right?
Yeah.
So the situation that this kid's in right now is that he's been given this limelight as if he's somehow accomplished anything in life. The dude hasn't accomplished anything meaningful in life. So what this dude should be doing is figuring out, how can I level up, not look like a geek, and actually be able to understand female nature. Female nature, you don't understand by going out there and reading about female nature. You build a relationship with understanding the opposite gender by spending time with people of the opposite gender, and not only in a sexual format. People only, and I see it a lot in the red pill community, especially, and I don't feel like I'm part of this red pill community.
You are.
No, I'm part of the God pill
community.
One
of us.
I'm part of the God pill community. God pill community.
God pill is red pill.
No, it's not. 100% it's not. No, bro,
you're
it's
one
not.
of us,
It's
man.
not. It's not. It's not.
If you
dude,
bro, you're a Matrix guy. Matrix is red pill. You tweet about Neo all the time, bro. Neo took the red pill. What are you talking about? You red pill.
Brother, bro, he's not red pill. Bro, God pill transcends red pill, because red pill, at least, unless you think nowadays, unless you've changed your worldview, have you?
I'm listening. Have I changed my worldview?
Have you changed your worldview on men's relationship towards women? How they interact? Because, bro, this sexualization of females, I don't fuck with it, bro. It's way overboard. This fucking girls 24/7.
I told you. I want to have good relationships. But look.
But is that red pill? This out here chasing hoes and all this stuff?
No. What is red pill is realizing true female nature.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you need to go fuck a bunch of hoes. It's just realizing women for what they actually are. Because we're programmed to think that you're supposed to simp all the time. So red pill is not about fucking a bunch of hoes.
To simp?
Yes, Disney movies, everything it tells men to simp.
I don't watch Disney movies. Any of this.
Well, but everybody from birth, in the West at least, is told to be a simp. And all the media we consume, everything they tell you, happy wife, happy life, buy her flowers on the first date, tell you love L-stream, all of that is teaching men to be simps. So you need to take the red pill to realize male and female dynamics. But it's not about. It doesn't have to mean you can fuck a bunch of hoes. Red pill is just the truth. That's what that means. That's the analogy. Just
so now the question is figuring out what the truth is.
God.
Who is God?
I don't know. I've never seen him. I talked to him.
What has he told you anything? Or what have you told him? I'm interested. I'm curious because I know you're actually trying. And
I talk to God every day. That's my bestie. They're playing soccer in my backyard. I think I see Messi. Yeah, bro, I talk to God every day, man.
So here's the thing.
He tells me what I'm supposed to do. He tells me to do the right thing. He tells me to
What is the right thing?
The right thing is to become strong, is to spread the right message, is to be nice to people, is to have good intentions and spread love. So when I talk to him, that's what I hear is do the right thing. And I think deep down, everybody knows what the right thing is. Okay, can we watch Conehead Larry a little more?
Action steps they can take to make those goals real when it comes to dating and relationships.
This girl's not feeling it.
You don't have a girlfriend.
They did him dirty, bro. Sorry.
No. Okay. So you're telling other people how to get girlfriends and you don't have one.
Well, I teach them how to get in touch with their masculinity.
Okay.
And so my clients have found girlfriends because of me.
Okay. And how do you define masculinity?
Integrity under pressure.
And you were saying that
you see these simple. How do you define masculinity? He defined it in 3 words. You know, so it's like this limited understanding even in himself. And I appreciate the empowerment that this kid feels, but he shouldn't be educating people. He shouldn't be teaching people how to tap into a masculine side. The guy doesn't even go to the gym, doesn't exercise, doesn't work out.
He was in pretty good shape. No, they showed a picture of him flexing. Oh, look right here. Are you gonna tell me, yo, this dude's yoked?
He looks like he's about to clock into Chick-fil-A. What does he do for a job? Coaches people?
He's this, yeah. Okay, but we understand the psyop. Dr.
Can you
Phil
imagine
wants to represent
his students?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Dr. Phil obviously has an agenda, but I just think that. But yeah.
My clients have found girlfriends because of me.
Okay. And how do you define masculinity?
Integrity.
Women want a man that what?
They want a man who knows what he values, a man who's good at building something, a man who's multidimensional and integrated, who can be masculine, but is also emotionally aware, intelligent, and fearless when it comes to achieving his goals.
Are you
pretty good answer?
Yeah, I would say women want different things depending on the woman, right? So I would say a woman wants to feel cherished, appreciated, respected, loved, protected, and women don't necessarily see money as one of those core pillars on which a relationship can rest upon. Now, when I say that, I don't mean that women are okay being with people that are poor, but I know a lot of women that would be extremely okay if their partner makes $75K a year, can put a roof over their heads and love her and take care of her and provide for her. Not every woman out here is looking for a man with a yacht. Not every woman out here is looking for a man with a Ferrari or a 12-bedroom house, right? So this idea that if you get a 12-bedroom house and a Ferrari and all these things, that you're going to be able to attract that high quality woman isn't necessarily true, because the most high quality women are not attracted by material things. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that the most high quality women,
they're attracted to your capabilities.
The sexual factor isn't even the first factor. It's who you are as a man developed, right? And the potential that you have of becoming. So when they see you not only for who you are, but for who you can become. And that's something that women have the potential of doing. That's why they have that nurturing tendency attached to them that is extremely powerful. That's why I think having a long-term partner is important. And I know it's not for everybody, but think about this. It's like, imagine investing in or starting a company. Do you want to start a company every fucking week, or do you prefer building one company through trial and error and testing and tribulation and building that up? I don't want to compare a relationship to a company, but what I mean,
pretty red pill of you.
But what I mean from that is this understanding that within the relational dynamic, you need to be able to understand that having that relationship that builds over a long period of time becomes extremely strong, and that a lot of people's poor relationships towards the opposite gender is because they try to have microwave relationships. And inside these microwave relationships, you're not really going to understand the other person. So it takes time. It takes a process. And what I've come to realize, especially as a person that is a big fan of a long-term relationship building, is that when you are inside a long-term relationship, that other person tests you a lot, and it requires you to become a certain type of individual, because you can't just block the phone number and call it a day. You have to deal with that. And when you deal with living with another individual, that shit becomes difficult. Why? Because it's no longer just about you. Now you have to take into account another person. So it teaches you patience. It teaches you understanding how to deal with another person when they're having a bad day. It teaches you how to be responsible, how to be respectful, how to be kind, how to be humble, how to be receptive. All these things that you could negate if you have a one-night stand, or if you have a girl that you could just block her number and tell her not to show up anymore. So on the other side, there's a lot of freedom in being single, right? You have the ability to move, you have the ability to travel. But the sweetest point is the point in which you can find a long-term partner that allows you to pursue your fullest potential, doesn't limit your fullest potential, is kind of like a supplement to your fullest potential, and supplements your growth and encourages your growth and doesn't hold you back, and simultaneously is somebody that you enjoy with and in which your needs are satisfied, that you don't have to go search for things outside of it. And what I've come to realize, especially with relationships, is that people don't even know themselves yet. And I think that in order to have a great relationship with another person, you must first have a great relationship with yourself, because a lot of people hold a lot of baggage before entering relationships, and a lot of that stuff kind of just spills over. So, yeah.
Luke, they're asking what your religion is. We can get it. I do want to finish this video.
Yeah, let's watch
Andrew
content.
Tate adherent?
I'm not a dogmatist by any means, but I do think that he's serving a valuable role. I think that he's making a positive difference, and he does say a lot of controversial things because he's an extreme person. Like, he is not your normal average guy.
I wrote down some of the things that he said. Some of them I absolutely cannot repeat. But he says, I think my sister is her husband's property. Would you agree with that line of thinking?
Not in the literal sense, no.
Well, I understand. He doesn't have.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he doesn't own her.
Women are obviously people, not objects, but it's one way of looking at things, you know, misogynistic as that might be.
So the context, want to go big screen on it? So the context within this comment is when you're going down the aisle, right? The father hands, right, the daughter to the husband, which means it goes from one household to the other. It's not this idea of literal possession of property. And if that was the conveying message behind it, I disagree with it, and I would be totally okay telling him that I disagree with it. However, if he's conveying it from the stance of passing on the responsibility, which I don't know the context on, I would have to listen to it because
that was the context.
Dr. Phil just literally contextualized it within one sentence, then I would disagree with it. So it would be kind of like both sides. Are you either just a pass down of responsibility or a actual ownership? If it's actual ownership, then no. If it's the passing of responsibility, 100%.
W property.
Describes a sexual encounter and says that's how it goes: slap, slap, grab, choke, shut up, bitch, sex. That's how.
Oh, Dr. Phil, this is some bot shit they're doing.
Is it
most problematic clips?
But didn't he say it in the context of the girl like come? Didn't he say something? It wasn't the machete one.
It doesn't matter. But Dr. Phil's like selected this whole video is just designed to make normies hate Andrew Tate.
I just don't like it because I just don't like it because
Dr. Phil, Dr. Bot.
Because they could have, because nobody picks the good clips, bro. Like pick up the fucking 900 good clips where the guy says something positive, but you don't because you're a jealous fucking cunt that the other bald dude beat you in your own fucking lane. So you have this other bald dude that just showed up in the middle of nowhere and he takes you for all you're worth, gets more views than you've done in 30 years. Of course you're going to be a jelly old man.
Yep.
That's how I see that. That's my perspective.
Yeah. How it should be.
Well, if it's consensual, then it's all good.
Hang on, press pause. Can you go to the show the screen? The React. Or exit out so people can see the amount of subs versus the views. Oh. Can we talk about how shit Dr. Phil's channel results are?
6 million subs and 77,000.
Nobody gives a fuck about you, Dr. Phil.
TV's dead. Dr. Phil. I mean, his show is actually, I think it's going to get canceled soon, right, chat? It's just YouTube content is taking over. Even on Rumble, like this shit is destroying streamers and actual content creators who speak truth are dominating. Nobody looks up to Dr. Phil. You see everybody in the audience.
Brother,
too.
If you want to be like Dr. Phil, listen to Dr. Phil. I do not want to. How old is Dr. Phil?
Hold on. I want to show that. Look how old the audience is, and like look at these. They don't even want to be there. Dude. They got free tickets from the radio. It's garbage. Dr. Phil age 75, 72.
I don't want to be like this man. I'll be looking like a fucking 40-year-old stud at 70. I don't need to be dealing with Dr. Phil's bullshit information.
Nav Singh says, Luke, I'm suffering from IBS. Can you direct me to where I can improve my health? This guy can't poop. Luke, what does he do?
Depends on I would have to diagnose his diet and look into that first. So it really has to do with
Nav Singh, what are you eating?
Well, if it's consensual, then it's all good.
Okay. He says, I'm not a blanking rapist, but I like the idea of being able to do what I want. And I don't believe women are as smart as men.
Well, that sounds really misogynistic.
Do you have a story or a question?
Shut up. This was stupid.
That's it?
Yeah, that was it. That was just a 4-minute clip.
That's dumb.
That was dumb. Bad video.
That's it.
Your job?